Hi everyone, thank you for joining Always Connected Treatment Network. We're here with a wonderful organization today to share a community partner with you.
We are here today with Yojna Gupta. She is the founder of Ausum Charity, and we're going to dive into a little bit more about what Ausum Charity is all about today.
Yojna, thank you so much for joining us. We are so excited to share what you do within our community to everyone on our platform. So please tell us about Ausum Charity. When was it founded? How was it established? And how is it directly linked? How is the charity directly linked to the autism community?
Hey, Sarah, hey, Lena. Thank you very much for having me and our organization on your professional week. So we do really appreciate it. Ausum Charity for Autism was founded in 2015. And it was basically established because I personally saw a difference that IBI Therapy makes with kids with autism. As an example, a friend of mine who's got a son with autism, when I first saw him, he was nonverbal, didn't smile, didn't do anything. And a few months later, after a lot of IBI therapy, he was a completely different person. He was smiling. He was making the initiative to have a conversation, which was very impressive. He smiles. Now he's extremely social to the point that his mom just looks at me saying, yeah, he's more social than my other son without the diagnosis. So that's always great to hear. But yeah, I thought about it and I said, while everyone waits for government funding, let's give them a start to get the assessments out of the way and a couple of sessions with IBI therapy so that they can implement it at home. Because it's important to implement whatever is being taught at home as well. So I thought, while they're waiting, let's give them a start and get them started. And hopefully by the time they get their funding, they have a little bit of progress and then they can work on that from there. So that was the actual goal, to get everyone started.
Yeah, you've definitely provided such an important support for families in such a crucial stage, is that period of time when they're getting started and they're still navigating. So that financial stress is very challenging on top of everything else that they're trying to navigate. So having this support makes a huge difference in that process and relieves a huge stress that a lot of families experience when they're just starting therapy in general.
Right. So, I mean, you know what? Our goal basically is to support low-income families. We do offer up $1,000 if approved, and all the requirements are on our website. I personally know that, because my son is autistic too. He's 24 years old, and I love him dearly. He's been a blessing for me. But I do know that it was a struggle because when he was first diagnosed, I didn't have anyone to turn to, no resources, I didn't even know what autism was. Forget IBI therapy, I didn't know what autism was. So, I would like to go kind of above and beyond with our applicants that we get. We basically process the application, then I personally will give them a call to say if they're approved and help them through anything else with resources. And letting them know that, look, this is stuff that's available for you, and if you have any questions, yeah, definitely you can reach out to us. So it's more than just the IBI funding that we're providing. I'd like to think that I'm providing some help and support, and you know what? Everyone needs it. You just need the support. You need to know the additional resources, and that's what the goal is, to help out the parents. It's already stressful enough accepting that your child has autism. And then beyond that, it's okay, you need help with other things too. So I'm happy to do it. It's been very rewarding.
Yeah. Yojna, I'm glad that you brought up how you're directly impacted through the autism community. I wanted to highlight your son. We've had the privilege of getting to know him, which is wonderful. Mm-hmm. Did you want to share some of his artwork behind you? It's incredible.
So this is an acrylic painting that we named Serenity. That he actually did for his dad, because his dad grew up in Niagara Falls. And over here, this is a sketch, the car. I don't know if you can see it properly. And then right above the car is a spray paint. So
wow.
he loves painting. He loves artwork, and we actually discovered that he's very artistic when he was in grade 9. And the way I discovered it was through his report card. He didn't even tell me.
Wow.
I just see from his art teacher that, oh, by the way, his painting has been picked for the Oakville Humane Society. And I'm like, what painting? So it just progressed from there. And, you know, we discovered so many things. Like, I already knew that he loved cooking, but we discovered art in grade 9. And in grade 12, we discovered he's really good at public speaking. So we had an event, we had him say a speech, and I was blown away. I'm his mom. I helped him practice, which was a disaster, but I was blown away. He did an amazing job. I was so proud. So, but yeah, no, you know what? He's taught me a lot. Like, I mean, being autistic and, you know, the challenges he's faced, you know, but he's actually taught me a lot as well along the way. And it's courtesy of him that we were like, although he's never gotten IBI therapy, but you know what? All we do for autism is because of him.
And I'm sure a lot of the families that you support appreciate that you can relate to them and that you've been through that experience and you can share your knowledge, you can share your experiences with them, and that you know, that extra step that you take to pick up the phone and talk to them makes a world of a difference for a family who really needs that support and needs to speak to someone who really understands what it's like to be in their shoes.
Yeah, and you know, it's been absolutely wonderful. Again, like, you know, when I talk to the moms, it's usually mostly the moms. You know, I talk to them, I let them know that, look, we're not just a charity. We brought this charity out because my son is autistic. So then they want to know more about my son, which I'm happy always to actually tell people of my experiences and my, like, you know, my journeys through the whole process of it. And you know what? I've actually had a few moms cry on my shoulder, which is touching because, you know what? It feels like, okay, you trust me enough to talk to me about this stuff or cry on my shoulder. And I'm happy totally to just, you know, let them do it. Like, go, release. You know, it's all good. And, you know, they always have the option of calling me, calling, like, our charity, if they need any help, emailing us, anything. So we're more about just providing funding. We're here to provide support. Plus, we want to spread more autism awareness. It's out there, but we want to spread more awareness.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the population of individuals that you support through the charity?
So the individuals that we do support, it's for kids 17 and under who have been diagnosed with autism. We start off, of course, you know, getting our name out in Peel and Toronto, GTA. But we do accept, like, we just recently accepted an application from Montreal, and we were happy to approve them and fund the therapy for their child. And yeah, it was thoroughly appreciated. So our goal is just autism awareness and helping. So it really does. We're not restricting ourselves only to Mississauga or Brampton or Peel. It's anywhere. Like, you want to get something done, or if it's in Canada, we'll do it.
That's incredible.
We're happy to help.
Incredible. And with everything kind of shifting to virtual services, does this still cover the virtual models as well?
Yeah.
Perfect.
It does. I mean, right now, this is the way of the world. I mean, we do have everything virtually. So yeah, if they're getting therapy and they're approved, we will be happy to fund it, like up to $1,000.
It's incredible. Yojna, we've actually had the privilege of some of our families be able to connect with Ausum Charity directly and have been approved for the grant, so it's been a tremendous help to our community. We want to make sure that families know how they can access these types of services.
So you could, the application is on our website, which is ausumcharity.org. So now Ausum spelled AUSUM charity.org. So you could definitely go onto our website. They'll see what we're all about. They'll see an IBI application tab as well. So the application is there. Just fill it out. All the requirements are on there as to what they need in order to apply. And just mail it in, and then we take it from there. And yeah, I mean, our website has everything on it, and yeah, all the information, what the requirements are, and we go from there. And of course, we're here by phone, by email. If anyone needs to get more information, they can do that too.
Okay, so Yojna, you shared a little bit about your experience with your son. So can you share with our audience what you've learned or how you've connected the most through the experience of starting a charity and supporting the autism community?
Well, I mean, we've been blessed. We've talked to a whole bunch of families. Till date, we've helped about 37 families, and I've had the pleasure of talking to all of the parents and stuff about their kids. One of our applications, I think their kid actually sent a little thank you drawing, which was very, very heartwarming. But it's been great. We've been able to connect with a great organization such as yourself. It's been a real pleasure, like connecting with you guys. So it's good overall. It's great. Like we do our fundraisers, we meet people, we connect to the actual therapists and the organizations that we're getting invoices from. So it's been really, really good. And like I said, you know what, the feeling that they're being helped, the families are being helped, is just and I can't even put it into words. It's great that they get help. Like, I mean, it's stressful as it is, as I mentioned before, knowing that your kid has special needs. But you know what? You got to keep the positive attitude and keep going. So it's been good. The autism community, we've actually been lucky enough to spread the awareness. Everyone's gotten to know our son through our fundraisers and stuff too, because he is a speaker. People actually refuse to let a concert go without him speaking, which is really good. So yeah, it's just autism awareness is our key, of course, helping, and it's been great connecting with the community and the community connecting with us as well, right? So it's just.
We have had the privilege of attending some of your incredible events, so we'd like to know what's next for Ausum Charity.
So hopefully a lot in this year. We had to cancel all of our fundraisers last year, not to harp on the past, but due to COVID, we had to cancel everything, which really did put us in a bit of a slump, but we're hoping to come back nice and strong this year. We will be doing our regular Halloween concert that we do, obviously in October, which has been always a hit, and everyone's had a great time. And other events, we are going to plan in-person events, which will follow all protocols for COVID, of course. In the meantime, also, we are making a music video that is being put together by our treasurer as well as other musicians, local musicians. But I would like to introduce Ausum Charity's treasurer, who's Anil Puri, in order to tell you more about the video.
That's great.
We'll shift to the side.
Hi, Lena. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Nell. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for inviting me. How are you guys doing?
We're doing well.
Good.
Great.
We're excited to hear what's next for Ausum Charity.
Sure, I can add to what Yojna just mentioned. So obviously, we're not doing any physical events due to COVID until we see the restrictions being lifted. But we have a campaign in place called Emerging Journeys. It's a music video. It's going to be recorded by a group of musicians called Voices United. And we're going to try to raise money for 3 different charities, of which one of which is us, and the other 2 charities are Horizons for Youth and Regent Park School of Music. So we wanted to see if we could actually raise money for a group of small charities that are local, that benefit youth groups.
Amazing.
So we're really, really excited about that. And we're looking for sponsorships for that video. And that'll be recorded in April, and we'll get that YouTube video out to everyone very, very soon.
Yep.
So
That's exciting.
really excited. Hopefully with the restrictions being lifted maybe later in the year, we'll have our annual Halloween concert. And let's see what else comes up. And we've put the poker games on hold for now as well. So
are you one of the musicians in this video?
yes, I am actually. Yeah. Yeah, I play electric bass on. I'll be playing electric bass on the song. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
So really excited about that. We have a really great group of we're really well connected with the musical community for semi-pro musicians, and they've been so kind and they've donated their time and talent to Ausum Charity to help raise funds for the kids. So really, really proud to have those musicians as partners in supporting the charity. They're a really fantastic group of people.
And community partners.
They've always actually. Yeah, and they've always supported our concerts, and they have been participating, and they put so much time and energy and their own personal funds just to kind of practice to say, yeah, let's do the concert and let's make it a big hit. So it's been amazing. These guys are totally awesome.
Just like yourselves, we're proud to have that community of musicians as partners. So it's really cool.
Community partners is what keeps things going. So that's incredible. Do you guys mind sharing again how the community can connect with you guys directly?
For sure, definitely. You could go onto our website, which is www.ausumcharity.org. Awesome, and once again spelled AUSUM, charity.org. And you know what? Of course, there's a donate button on our charity, our page. So if you can help, that would be absolutely wonderful, because once again, we're trying to do the best we can through fundraisers and stuff. And we welcome, and we will give a receipt out to donations for $20 and over. So we are a registered charity, so we are able to give out the tax receipt donations. And if anyone has any questions, our contact information is also on our website. You can give us a call. It's our number is 289-997-1612, or our email is info@ausumcharity.org. Plus, we are also on Instagram, and we do have a Facebook page as well, so follow us.
Amazing. Always Connected Treatment Network is always connected to Ausum Charity. Thank you so much for being with us today, guys. It's always a pleasure seeing you both, and we wish you the best of luck in the coming year.
Thank you so much for doing this, and it's great seeing you guys and it's absolutely honored. We're honored to be connected with you guys.
Totally.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.